What's up, everyone? It's Bo here, and we are back on Minecraft Generations. It has been a minute, actually, for me to record. I pre-recorded some stuff before going out of, well, not out of town, but out of the country, and had a lovely time traveling across the UK, England, Scotland, the Isle of Skye. It was so great. It was so amazing, and gave me such inspiration of things that I want to build specifically here in Generations. Okay, this is too dangerous. We're not. Nope. Still living it hardcore, which means that we need to make sure that we are playing it safe. But today I want to work on something that has been a major frustration, and that is that I need to enchant more items, but I have no lapis. Like, I have 0 lapis. I have done so much of the grindy whilst I have been away, and I have not found any lapis. I'm just having the worst luck. And so I think the best course of action here is actually to trade. I think we need to do some trading. I think we need to go and visit our villagers and possibly even think about getting our villagers over here. Now, it's interesting how the need of one thing can showcase the need of other things. And what I mean by this is that with wanting to go and visit the villagers, I would really like to increase my ability to get around, and specifically the speed at which I do so. So I would like to get myself a horse. Yeah. I'd like to get a horse. Now, in the biome, in the area, and the region that I find myself in, I cannot find any horses whatsoever. It's just not something that seems to exist here. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to gather up my resources right here, and once I have them all together, I'm going to go forth towards the villagers, kind of on a little bit of a journey, and see if I can find myself a horse along the way. Oh yeah, and this guy hatched, or came back to life, or whatever the right phraseology is. He's looking happy. Yeah, you're looking very happy. There we go. All right, everything's all harvested. Yes. Can I sleep now? Can I get rid of this rain, please? Please. Okay, so we might just have to put up with the rain because I'm at a phase of life where when I get to play is when I get to play. So yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Okay, all right, so we got a ton of resources to trade. Don't need that. And we've also got ourselves some gold and some carrots. We need gold carrots, I think, to make horses like us. No, that's to breed horses. Wait, is that not how do you make gold carrots? That's how you make gold carrots. Before we actually head off to the villagers, I think it might be nice to actually have some villagers here, like just to do some trading, right? I think that'd be really great. It would certainly help, especially with the lapis resource in particular. But like, I was just thinking like right here, I could kind of like back that hill up a little bit, or even just put them directly into the hill and make a little, almost like a little shopping cart type situation. You know what I mean? Like they're here to trade, which, I mean, they are traders. That would make some sense. I think that would be kind of cool. And it would be right next to all of the things I could potentially trade with them. So yeah, something to think about. But until then, let's make our way across the mountain. Ah, so much more pleasant. Okay, this is so nice. I mean, yeah, you got the raindrops, but it's not nearly as loud, which is great. It's very just soft and peaceful and beautiful. And actually, if I get in my overhang right here, then it's just nothing but snowy goodness. That's just lovely right there. Oh yeah, that's why you live on a mountain, people. That's why you want to live on a mountain. Oh, a horse. Oh, a horse. Okay. It's very dark though. This is probably not the best time and place, but hi, guy. Hi. I've already tamed you. This is somebody I've tamed. Okay. All right. Oh, I can ride you. Oh, you are slow though. You are not very fast. But you know what? That's okay. Any port in a storm. Oh, villagers, run away, guys. Run away. Oh, we're under attack. I have done you more harm than good by being here. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, let me just sleep. Let's sleep. No, get out of bed, kid. Okay, everyone good? Good? Yes, you good? Everybody's good, and the zombies are dead. That is very good. Ooh, a donkey. Okay, so we need to find ourselves a horse, and we need to do a little trading if we're able. Okay, that means finding somebody like these guys over here. Gentlemen, if you don't mind taking a quick break, I do have potatoes. And you want bread. I have wheat. I don't have bread, but I can get that easy. Do you do carrots? You want bread too? Okay, everybody wants bread. Boom, so much bread. Okay, all right, I got your bread right here. There you go, all that delicious stuff. Wait, where did my emeralds go? No, I bought bread? Oh, you want to... Oh, I messed that up so hard. How did I mess that up? Are you the same way? Oh, I messed that up so bad. How on earth did I mess that up so bad? At least I got this. Wow. Oh, and I just wasted it by getting all this bread I don't need. Well, I guess I've got food for days. Yeah. All right, I'm hip to the game now. We can do this correctly. I'm leaving this in. You know what? I think it would make sense for me to take it out and not make myself look as stupid as I just looked. But I think, you know what? I'm going to leave it in. I'm going to leave it in because we make mistakes. That's part of it. Okay, and hopefully this gives me enough if I can find a chemist. I know that's not what they're called, but if I can get the guy with the brewing stand, alchemist. I forget what those guys are called. The problem is, I think when I visited this village the first time, I may have accidentally commandeered one, which may have removed my chances of actually finding a villager to be able to trade with. Yeah, now we're talking. Okay, we got some speed. This is what I was going for. And timely, too, because I do think I probably need to get like a brewing stand and bring it back and turn one of these villagers into what I need. Or I could possibly get some of these villagers where I need them? Is that an option? Isn't there like a thing where now you can kind of like loop these guys? No? No. Maybe? No. If I was to try to transport them, I suppose the best method would be, whoops. As soon as I develop like a road or a system or like a path system, we are going to be in business. I could let's see. I could carve a road through these trees around the side of the mountain that kind of brings me to kind of the unlit up forest over here. But that's a project. That is a good off-camera project, I think. I did too good a job of like cutting off this like dark forest, like where there's no lighting from kind of where most of my stuff is, that now it's a little difficult to actually get to where I need to be. Okay, we made it. We made it through finally. Okay, yes. For now, this is good. This is good. I guess a horse that could jump would be more ideal, but for the moment, I think this will work just fine. Okay, game plan. This is what we're going to do. So I am going to take a little time, come over to this side right over here and clear ourselves a path so that we can actually get back and forth with our new horse friend over to our village and theoretically our villagers over to us with minimal efforts. Well, with as minimal effort as possible. And so, yeah, that's going to take a little path and that's going to take a little time. So I'm going to do that off camera and yeah, let's see what we can get. All right, you guys, I did so much work, like so much work. Okay, let's start over here. I created a little path up from my little mountain base up there, just going down here, and then I just got lazy and said, let's just make a straight line with a long staircase because it's a tall hill, but I think it looks fine. And yeah, and then that brings us to this little path that I cleared away a bunch of trees and then got it all lit up and everything else and then made it all the way to about here-ish, and I was starting to make my way down, and then I thought, you know what? This is a long way to go. No, literally, what I thought was I ran out of dirt. I realized I was kind of making this whole dirt path and everything else. I started running out of materials making a path, which was rough. And that's when I realized, okay, well, let me just go ahead and start making ways to connect to this path. So I made that long staircase and that long staircase. When I came back up here to get resources, I saw that this little happy guy, is not so little anymore, but he is very happy and he is floating around. And so all that to say, it made me start to realize I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, you can actually use these guys as like hot air balloons to like airdrop in villagers, I think. So we're going to test that theory out. I'm going to take a break from making this very, very long path. I mean, I got some stuff I think that's helpful for me with my horse and whatnot. I think that'll be very good. And yeah, that's all well and good, but we kind of need villagers. So let's see if we can make this work. There. Can I get that lead? Yep. And oh no. Come back down. Come back down. Come back down. Oh gosh. Yeah. Come here. Woo. Yes. Okay. Now you got a hat. How do you board one of these things? I have no idea how to do this. Okay, if I've got a lead, maybe if I attach a lead to him first. Okay. Boom. Nope. Boom. Nope. This is not working. Oh. Ouch. I got the lead on him. That's something. Okay, can I get on you now? Yes, I can. Okay, that was more difficult than I realized it was going to be. Okay, Okay, this is good. This is good. We are making progress, and this is good. I am floating. I'm flying, which is a weird thing to do in the early game and in a hardcore mode. I'm actually, as I'm doing this, I'm thinking about all the times I attempted to use one of these on Fancraft while working on some of the taller builds, and I definitely fell to my death because I pressed the wrong button. So that's not good. It's making me a little nervous. It's definitely making me a little nervous. You know, since this is taking me a minute, I might as well just kind of address the elephant in the room. I turned off the vibrant visuals temporarily for a couple of reasons. One, I was traveling, and so it was kind of heating up the computer too much, and I just forgot to put it back on. So that's why we're doing things a little old school today. We'll go back to the niceness in the future, to be sure. And there, got you. Okay, great. Okay, I can attach now a lead to the boat. Yes, good. And a lead to this guy. Yes, great. And this is working? Is this working? Yes, it's working. They're hanging out down there. Look, you see them? Kind of. They're inside the gas thing. This looks ridiculous, by the way. This is so dumb. But we should be okay. Oh no, did we lose them again? We lost them, didn't we? Oh no, they're there. Okay. I'm sorry. I've never done this before. So yeah. Which way was home? I think it's to the mountains. Okay, this seems to have worked. I think. All right. Let's see. Yeah. Good. Okay. Well, actually, I didn't want you to be a farmer. If you're a beet guy. Okay, you're carrots. I can handle carrots. Carrots is fine. All right, come over here, fellas. All right. Yeah. I'm hearing zombies. That's concerning. I don't want zombies because I don't want them to eat my guys. Okay, they're good. Yes, wonderful. And you know what? Let's just make a new one, right? Can y'all make me another villager guy? Maybe? This is progress. I like let's just acknowledge that this is progress, right? Like we got 2 dudes over here, which is great. That's awesome. I need 1 more for wheat. I need a guy that I can trade wheat with. And then also I need a chemist that I'm planning on actually storing right down in here. Kind of this little underground chemistry lab, essentially. That was my idea. I think that's kind of cool. And so, yeah, I need to get one right there. And then once I get the chemist, then theoretically, anyway, I'll be able to trade and get the lapis that all of this has been for in the first place. All right, so let me run up here because I bought all that bread before. Let me go ahead and get all my bread from up in the storage room and then start seeing if I can get some more villagers. And I don't know. This is going to take a minute, so I guess I'll do this off camera and we'll see what happens. All right, so that took some doing, but it is in fact done. We've got ourselves 3 of these guys right here, all having apparently an argument for some reason. They do sell the things that I need them to sell, or rather they will buy the things I need them to buy, which is great. Carrots, potatoes, and the wheat. And I've got exactly that right here. Now, I just had to replenish my crops because during the process, one of those guys got loose and just like messed them all up, which is fine. It's fine. I got them all fixed up, and that's good. But more importantly than all of that is what is going on down here because we have got ourselves a chemist. A cleric is what I meant to say this entire time. A cleric. And I can buy lapis, which means I can finally get some enchanting done, which was what this was all supposed to be about. So, thank you. Thank you, Guy. And thank you for everybody who actually watched this. Oh, by the way, I'm putting this down here. I decided that I'm just going to keep on like doing this little layer situation. I'm just going to layer out some farms and possibly other builds as well. And yeah, just kind of go all the way down. I think probably one more layer and then we're down to where then we'll just be down, I guess is what we'll be at sea level at that point. But yes. Okay. So look, this was perhaps not the most interesting episode. I will admit it. I will acknowledge it. It's just not. I have found that, especially with this series, anytime I am building a thing and I put that thing that I build as my thumbnail, that video does fairly well for me, like maybe 100 or so views, which I'm very happy with. That's great. I'm no major YouTuber. This is certainly not my main gig by any stretch of the imagination. And so I am thrilled when I get like 100 views. That's awesome. But this is one of those I have a feeling that we're going to get maybe 20 at most, because just villager stuff is just not interesting. It is frustrating to do in game, and I don't think it's any more entertaining to just watch somebody be frustrated with it. So here's my thing. If you are watching right now, okay, if this is you, hi, how's it going? If you're watching right now, in the comments, let's put something ridiculous. Let's put Emerald King. Yes, we'll put Emerald King. Put Emerald King in the in the comments, and that's what we're gonna do. That's how I'll know that, like, one person, whoever the one person are, you will be the Emerald King. And that's how we'll know who made it to the very end of the video. If you did, you are awesome. Thank you so much for doing so. Next week, I will definitely have some kind of build. I'm not exactly sure what. I have an idea for a monument that is inspired by something that I saw in Scotland, so I might do that there, or I don't know. We'll just have to see. But the one thing I do know is that we will be staying alive here on Minecraft Generations. Again, that is going to do it for us for today. But until next time, goodbye.